And right now we are indeed feeling the September fever. Get all the chills from world-class performances and insightful conversations about the Philippines' independent music scene only at the two-day September Fever Music Festival. Now joining us this morning are the co-founders of September Fever, Karl and Gino. Hi, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, thank you. I mean, I appreciate the effort that you have put in to visit us. You just arrived from Cebu.
Yes.
Midnight flight, came in at 2 a.m. and you were even here in the studio before me. It's like, thank you so much for that. But I mean, okay, September Fever, it has been going on for 6 years now. Tell me a little bit about what brought this about. What inspired both of you to come together and say, you know, let's put something up like this?
Born out of our passion for music.
Yeah.
So, and deeper appreciation of Cebu talents.
Okay.
So in 2017, Karl and I started this electro synth pop band called Mandaue Nights. Yes. And during that month of September, we were kind of busy with a series of gigs, and we wanted to cultivate that month with a small event.
Yeah.
And which was named the September Fever.
Yes.
Actually, it's named September Fever because it was literally, we had fever,
on
that month. So, yeah.
But what is September Fever? I know, okay, we're going to have music and you're going to have talks, but there's really something deeper that's happening here, which is why you guys decided to put this together. What are we trying to promote? And
well, it started as we're looking for in Cebu, like same sound with Mandaue Nights, like like electronic, electronic.
Okay.
And then eventually it grew out na parang let's look for other artists. And really
from that area.
Yeah, from that area lang. And then indie yung parang pinaka main of it. And then parang eventually we started looking for new artists.
Yes.
And then yun na, lumaki yung community namin at some point.
So much so that it is so big now. I mean, that you are not performing for the first time. I mean, having had this for 6 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what can we expect for September Fever that's coming out?
Yeah, it will be a bigger platform, I guess, for local and regional artists to advocate independent music, and also we will be having a 2-day event for this one.
And this is our very first time doing music talks.
Okay.
So actually, this is music talk is kind of our heart and soul for this year's September Fever, because this is our first time tapping to besides Cebu City. So we tried to reach out to the other cities as well. What
kind of talks will you be having? What are the topics that you wish to flesh out here?
So we really, the theme is kind of, we wanted to go to the direction of doing touring.
Okay.
And then so that's why we structured our talks, and then talks about
parang may mga intellectual property, ano pa yung mga talks nyo dyan? Like,
so we have also media pitching, music marketing.
There you go, yeah.
And also
music
production and touring, our regional touring.
Okay.
And we'd like to also thank The Rest is Noise, who is from Manila, who will also help us curate this, the speakers and the topics for this one.
And then for the performance, I mean, you're going to be having groups, indie artists from all over the country. Yeah. So from Manila, who do we have from Manila?
We have, of course, Itchy Worms, one of the biggest bands in the Philippines. We have One Click Straight, we have O Flamingo. In Cebu, we have Wongoys, Sunset. And from Davao, we have also the godfather of Budots, DJ Love.
I know, I heard about that.
We're kind of excited.
We're kind of excited for him. And from CDO, we have Karina and Ira.
Okay, and just lastly, I know that you're doing all of this to hopefully inspire and put the spotlight on indie music, not only here in Manila, because we already get all the spotlight, but more in Cebu and Mindanao area to just showcase all of these artists. What were the challenges, and where are we now in terms of the music scene when it comes to down south artists? Where are we now? Are we?
We're
pushing.
In our experience, it's growing.
Yeah.
And thriving as well. we have this. I think Visayas and Mindanao has its own ecosystem happening right now, especially in the indie scene. So it's kind of exciting to see what's gonna happen in the future.
So nice. So any of our, kababayans here in Manila that wish to check out the music scene down south, of course, this is the place to go. I mean, September Fever. When will this be? And
It will be on September 22 for our day one for the music
Yeah.
talks, and September 23 for the music festival.
okay, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a safe trip back.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And we hope to have you back here with us again. Thank you so much for being with us. Of course, Karl and Gino.